Peace, dope, soul, family. How we living, how we feeling, how we doing. So it's me literally telling y'all in my last live, it's probably like a minute. Basically all I said was I did a reading earlier. It didn't want to upload, so I just scratched it and said, cool, I'll just do a live. And then I realized that I stopped doing the elementals, and I think that's probably like what kept happening when I was doing the signs, was I kept forgetting to do the signs when I kept doing collectives. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just do them today and throughout the weekend. So we're gonna start up with fire signs. All right, but we're gonna do a song because I was gonna do a initially I was gonna do a collective message song base. So we're just gonna, spirit, just give me a song. Peace, family. Peace, family. So we're just gonna need a song for the fire signs. I didn't do that for water, but that reading went so fluid. Okay, so I don't know what just happened. I think it froze. Okay, listen to this. I can't play too much, but um I'm a just like listen to the lyrics, y'all. Okay, listen to this. Okay. Still here, only God knows why. Dreams of a beach with a house behind. Deep thought on the speed of life. Sun's in perfect reach each time. Then I wake up clean to a different light, and I see problems jump and hide. I don't see trapdoors in my mind. I just heard the word escape. Escape. You could be wanting to make your life like a vacation, like trying to escape some type of reality. Siri, text Duke's mobile. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Okay, sending.
Projectiles coming from the side. Projectiles coming from my life. War zone when I close my eyes. So I feel like um a lot of energies could have been coming from the outside. I'm moving on faith. Yes. He says, la la la, it's fingers in my ear. I was not trying to hear. I'm moving on faith and faith alone. And the reading that I was trying to do earlier was definitely about faith, free falling into faith. So fire signs, y'all are, that's gonna be for y'all. Free falling into faith, okay? Desires crush me numb. I would chase and then some from love. I would run like it's just here to disown me. That's why I keep my distance. So this could also have to do with love. This could have to do with components of love, showing love, receiving love, giving love, but like from a or receiving love from a certain type of heart space. um Even if I miss it, wire me. The wisdom to pick up when it phone, exactly, the wisdom to pick up when it phones me is like the wisdom and the discernment to know that when love calls, I'm gonna pick it up. So okay. This could be about free falling. You know what? Because I'm really focused on this couple. They match really well. Like they complement each other really well. So maybe if you're looking for someone, maybe like complementary. Because even in their style of clothing, they just look like compatible. Like that was kind of freaky. Um, that was so crazy. I just feel like that was significant. And it's not just about having a person. It's about this person literally compliments me. Like when people would see this person, they'd be like, oh, okay, I can see why they are, this makes sense. Like, yeah, it's like it just makes sense. Peace, everybody. If I'm not talking to y'all, I apologize. I'm kind of just trying to get the message to just, I like my energy to just be, we just gonna keep flowing. Um, Take my body for a walk, call somebody just to talk. Like, you, like, yo, I just want to hear your voice type shit. Like, we don't even got to be talking about nothing. Take a mic and press record and speak the truth only. Something about a voicemail. So somebody could be listening to a voicemail or leaving a voicemail. I was chasing highs, on diagonal, started looking down, like where'd the middle go? So like a slanted, like something could have been going downhill, like my throat chakra. Um, this could have to do with some type of communication that was coming in, fire signs. You might have felt like the communication was like on a downhill, like on a decline, or something was going on, like on a decline. But I feel like it's more so like declining into, it's almost like you're falling into on a net. Like, God cast this net for you, but like, are you going to free fall into something that you can't see, or something that you don't know what is going to fall into? Peace, 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 Andrea. Everybody want to call me. Everybody want to call me now. Like, no, I can't have no distractions. Like, I feel like this energy is very like focused. Your energy can be very focused. I just heard flatline. So something is kind of like main. What are we talking about? Because I'm picking up like fish. I'm picking up the water streamline. I'm picking up like something is going upstream. Okay, one thing I would say, fire signs, is don't fight the water. Like, don't fight the way things are going right now. Okay, making sure that you are flowing with it rather than like against the grain, or not fighting your feelings but flowing with your feelings. um Possibly, like, as a fire sign, like, I get that. The only thing that keeps me emotionally grounded is my Pisces moon. So I'm Leo. So remembering like to calm myself down when I do want to like fight something or take action in a certain direction, realizing like, you know what, let me just simmer down real quick, let me just calm down, let me not act irrational or in a certain type of way that would get me out of character. Let me slow down, let me cool it, you know what I'm saying? I've been on this grind like it's gonna break my fall. Chariz what Careerism pothole. So this could be about work, a job, like where'd my loved ones go. So maybe somebody works a lot, maybe you've been working a lot, maybe you've been on the grind, getting things done, being very active, very productive, and maybe you've missed the people around you, maybe you're missing people around you. Maybe this is a sign, a confirmation for you, that you need to spend some time with your loved ones type shit. Your friends, your family, people you ain't talked to in a while, call them up. Somebody could be calling you like, yo, I just want to hear your voice. You've been busy and shit, I just want to let you know how you doing. Or you could be doing that for somebody else, vice versa. um Obediently, blindly, I feel like that's blind trust. Okay, I feel like this is blindly trusting and being obedient to the direction you feel like your life, that you may not see physically where your life is going, but you can feel it. Okay. I trust you, and I feel like this is you talking to the divine, like spirit. I trust you, and I don't want to judge, but I need to save my soul. So I feel like someone is going through a deep, intense, like, healing. I'm hearing like the womb, I'm hearing the heart, I'm hearing like creativity, because I'm picking up like the sacral chakra. um I feel like this is in general. I feel like this is everything. This is all of it. This, I feel like this is an intense detox, like body detox, chakra detox, aligning the chakras. Um, I question your priorities. Isn't in this boat, wired to a system, born into a code. So does this have to do with loyalty? I feel like this has to do with some like real strict limited beliefs. And I don't know why I just said limited, but self-limiting. I feel like I'm gonna keep just ignoring calls, y'all. 333 is 33 people in the building, and 3 likes. If we could get those likes up, I would really appreciate that. But 333 is also an alignment, right? So, but I feel like this has to do with some type of loyalty to a job, loyalty to family ethics, loyalty to something, or figuring out what you're loyal to. I question your priorities isn't in this boat. So get on the I really just want to say get on the boat. Like somebody say get on the boat. Like, are you coming or not? Yeah. Spirit could be asking you, are you coming or not? I feel like spirit is offering you an opportunity and asking you, are you gonna come? Let's go. The boat, oh, because I'm picking up on like the Three of Wands. In the Three of Wands, there's boats, right? We keep picking up water, so the winter could be significant, but I feel like the water sign reading, this kind of connects. In that reading, I was talking about career and getting things done and changing certain habits and patterns and needing the discipline to be who you are, be who you, like establishing some type of like long-term sight on what it is that you want. But in order to do that, you're going to have to break down some limiting beliefs and systems that have gotten you this far. You're gonna have to change your sight. Born into a code. Okay, listen to this. Wired to a system, born into a code, has a way of keeping self-esteem on the low. So whatever limiting beliefs systems that you were born into, or the people around you, I feel like it's a need to evaluate the people around you to see the mindsets, or to, it's all in the way people talk, in the way people act, in the way people react. Are people around you very reactive? Are people around you, I feel like it has to do with language, like talking, like the way people communicate. Is it aggressive? Is it soft? Is it passive aggressive? Is it angry? Is it helpful? Is it in a teaching manner, or is it very harsh? Is it, because we picked up the King of Swords in that reading? It's about the communication. I feel like that's, born into a code has a way of keeping self-esteem on the low. Self-esteem is very important as an individual. That's a thing that really gets established, like that becomes instilled as a child. So I feel like that's why it's important to go kind of back into your lineage a little bit to see who you were as a child and how you could benefit from, like, looking back at that, you know? And realizing, like, okay, this is what happened when I was a child. It didn't make me feel good. So how would I moving forward treat myself? Because ultimately that's it stems back to you. Yeah, you didn't get this as a child. Yeah, you may have lacked this as a child, but now you are kind of like the big brother, big sister to that child. That's the part of unlearning and relearning certain things, because we don't have to stay the same. We choose to stay the same because we don't do the work. But if you do the work to heal, okay, you may not be able to get certain time periods back. Of course, time moves on, life goes on. But it heals you. Like, and if it's healing you, it's healing the people around you. And if you can heal the people around you, that's how you know you did a good job, because you flipped the switch. Like, you broke the code, like you broke the curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, how wise is this hope betting on myself? Like, how wide is this hole? You tell me it's the wrong choice, but I don't listen. He says la la la, it's fingers in my ear. So people who may not want you to change may say certain things to you, or the things that have been said to you, You are no longer listening to it because you are betting on yourself. Okay? People tell you down your dreams or down your goals or down, say, like, it doesn't even matter. There's so many examples I can literally think of. Like, you're gonna have people who are gonna encourage you and support you and be there for you. That's your soul family, right? You're gonna, and then you're gonna have it's gonna be the people so closest to you, right, that are just closed-minded and afraid. That's really all it is. It's not you. It's just people project what they know best. So if somebody comes to you and you come with them, if you come to them with a goal and they're like, yes, do that shit, go for it, boom, you kind of already can tell where that person's head at. Or it's just small stuff, you know what I'm saying? If you get somebody that says, you tell them the same goal and they be like, I don't know, that kind of sounds too big, or that sounds too much, or that sounds too hard, you kind of already know where that person's mind is at. So I was not trying to hear la 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 la. Like, I'm not trying to hear that fear-minded energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on faith and faith alone, and then it just basically runs it back. Desires crush me numb. I would chase and then some. From love, I would run like it's just here to disown me. So everything stems from love, and if it's like when the first people who are supposed to love you, your parents or whoever's raised you, when they disown you or abandon you, it's almost like that kind of sets the tone. That right there kind of set the tone. Like, that was the play right there that was everything, So we talking about love here. Only you, only you, only you, only you. I don't know if it'll play. Only you, only. So this is about like the inner child. Love, the inner child. You can come over, comma, mom's gonna come. Ooh, alright, so let's see. Only by some foot is significant. Yes. Love, the inner child. She's like bouncing right now. She's like dancing right now. Like, I don't know. She's just moving around right now. Somebody could be telling, like, that's how you are. You could be that type of person. Peace, y'all. You could be the type of person who just moves around and just like real free. Like, you don't really, I just heard I don't really give no fucks. Yeah. Yo, look, the King of Wands and the Sun card. Wow. So definitely the inner child. The inner child. I made a song a while ago, and it's basically like my inner child moves me. Like, my inner child is the driving force in my life, because it's almost like I'm living for her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when I don't want to make it about me, but a lot of times in life we subconsciously move move through life with other people in our head. And for my whole life, I've been trying to get other people's voices out of my head. You know what I'm saying? I hope that that does not sound crazy, but it doesn't sound crazy, because somebody's gonna understand me. This year, I've noticed that some of the voices are in my head. Some of the voices that are in my head are not mine. There are a lot of the people who have been around me, who spoke lack, who spoke anger, who spoke sadness, who spoke despair, who have spoke fear, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't have to be about me, but it was around me. And I feel like subconsciously I absorbed some of those things. So I'm learning how to get back to me. And I just, sometimes it takes a while. And I think that's why earth signs will probably be next. And then I do air. Because from water, as kids, we're in the womb. We're free flowing. We're just, it's vibes in there. You know what I'm saying? And then from then on out, it's like, pew, 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 fuck, fuck, fuck. Like, what? 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 I don't know where that just came from. It's very hype energy. Like, when you're a kid, you don't care about none of that. You don't care about none of that. Earth signs. And then it's like, when you growing up, it's so crazy, bruh. Dang, I think it was like drizzling a little bit when we started, and now look at the sun's out. Yeah, so the inner child, like, I really feel like life is about giving your inner child everything that it wants and needs. Like, who was that on TikTok? I seen somebody on TikTok or something, and let's say you come from a place where you couldn't afford shoes, and you grow up, and I think he had like this massive ass shoe collection because he literally fulfilled his inner child, and that's what made him happy. Like, he was like hype, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that brings a lot of hope and a lot of like joy to me, to see somebody living out. And it's a small thing, you know what I'm saying? People probably look at this man like, damn, you spent all your money on this. But at the same time, that's what he didn't get as a child. Like, I feel like the things that we yearn for, that we lack, we do those things in when we get older. And I just feel like it's important for those little things. It could be small things, bro. It could be like, damn, I couldn't have that toy car. So then you just get like you get the actual fucking car of the little toy car that you wanted when you was a kid, when your mama said, no, we don't got money for that. Like, think of it like you got them toy model cars. It was like a fucking Mustang, right? Then boom, you get enough money for that same freaking Mustang. It's just like, it's like you had manifested that already, because the motivation, you were a kid. It was a pure motivation. I feel like that's where manifestations happen, when it's pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? When that goal is out of pure intentions, that's how you get the manifestation. Like, that's how you can get it to actualize. So I just feel like a lot of healing. Like, we ain't put like no card, but I really feel like fire signs, this is literally no, for real, no, seriously, like, because nobody else can judge you. That's the like, and if they can't, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm really learning today. Like, it don't even matter. People can say dumb stuff and do dumb stuff, but really, it's how they feel about themselves. Like, you can hurt me, but really you just hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about two kids on the playground and one just hit somebody like, fuck, like, and think about, okay, the kid can say sorry and, you know, they hug and make up, or the kid laughs like it's funny. That's something that people are not just mean-spirited. People are not just that way just because. It comes from somewhere. Let's be honest. Let's be accountable. Let's be responsible. Okay? Have you as always. Hope you're taking care of yourself and having a spectacular day wherever you are. Whoa. That was somebody. That was Illuminate the Oracle. Just played out of nowhere. I was watching him before I did this reading. Yeah, exactly. So this is like developmental growth, but it starts from somewhere. The fundamentals. And we all are held accountable at the end of the day. Oh, y'all seen them stupid things on Instagram? It'd be like, oh, I'm sorry I cheated on you. My grandmother died when I was 15 years ago. Don't blame that shit on your granny, bro. Don't don't put that on your grandma's soul, bro. She gonna come down and smack your ass, okay? She raised you better than that. Be responsible. Just say that you did a fucked up thing. I just feel like that shit kill me. My bad, I cheat on you. I probably used to, look, my bad. I really did say it to my ex. I was like, you know, I was really playing the excuse game. I was really playing the game day, the blame game. My daddy left me when I was young and abandonment issues. Okay, bitch, we knew you had abandonment issues. We knew you had daddy issues. But how are you going to fix this shit? You feel me? Come on now. You can't keep doing that. Man, she finna be rolling over her grave in the same thing if you keep mentioning her goddamn name, okay? Shit. So it's like you can have all these things, these issues, but really I'm just hearing a whole lot of excuses. So first signs, you could be owning up or taking accountability. You could be starting to become aware of the things around you or the things within you to see, well, this I can fix, this I can change, this I can't really account for the time lost, but in this moment I can do better. You got to be aware of it. You know, a lot of people in this world, I'm realizing, like, a lot of self-awareness, and it's actually kind of scary. And I feel like I was there too because I didn't know. I feel like we all make some type of irrational decisions based off of what YOLO. I feel like it's based off of not knowing that there's a better choice. Child, let me divert my eyes. And I kind of, you ever want, like, I'm being very transparent when I said this. You ever want to smack somebody upside the head and say, who raised you? Where your mama at? But I can't do that because I can only worry about myself type shit. So it doesn't even make me mad. It makes me sad because I just want to get to a point where the earth gets back to its we can't go back and redo evolution, can we? Can we go back and redo it? Can we go back, please? Can we, like, rewind a little bit before social media, music, before everything? This didn't even really know cars. It's just like, you can only worry about you. And that's what the song was talking about. It's only you. It's only you to worry about. It's only you and your people. Because it's like, at the end of the day, not everybody's on the same frequency. Not everybody's on the same wavelength. Not everybody's in the same vibration that you're in. And I feel like I don't like that word woke, but I feel like a lot of people who are aware of some type of higher consciousness experience a lot more, yes, I said it, a lot more depression or sadness because you can see things. I think it just depends. Like, I guess that's like that thing that I just witnessed. I got more sad because it just brought me back to, I want to slap you because we're your mama, because I think you need a hug, because why you walk at the house like this with your son and your husband or your boyfriend or your man? And why did your man allow you to walk out the house like that? Because what the fuck? But that comes from a deeper part of me. It's not really a judgmental part, but I think too much back to the source. And I don't mind that because the source is God. So I feel like everything is about, I just gotta, I feel like somebody's grandma sometimes. I feel like an old soul, but I don't know, because I be kind of little, I be a little here. I be a little millennial sometimes. But anyway, don't neglect your inner child. My inner child likes to talk. My inner child loves to talk. And you know the crazy part is, which is not really crazy, is that when I was younger, my I think I probably told this story, I think in the Water Sign reading, maybe. I used to get in trouble for talking. I literally used to get in trouble for talking. And so in my mind, I felt like it was wrong to talk. So then I just stopped talking. And now here I am with a whole damn channel just talking my ass off. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my inner child is really just doing her thing right now. So do what makes your inner child. Okay, so you know what I'm also getting, because we talked about the fear thing. Thank you. Inner child plus fear equals attachment. Inner child plus love equals connection. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh my God, why does that sound like that? That song, that intro. So, inner child plus fear equals attachment. Inner child plus love equals connection. Yeah. That's interesting. Forming attachments out of fear. We need to form more connections made out of love. Okay. Y'all, can I tell y'all, like, my heart is on, it's not even on fire, bro. I can just, it feels so deep. It does go deep. People just think shit is surface, bro. I don't care what it is. People just are so surface. And I don't understand how. All this extra shit's irrelevant. I don't know what it is. Page of Swords, the Five of Swords. Oh, no. Page of Swords and Queen of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. I feel like that's like taking back your power. I don't even want the card. I don't even want to use the daggone cards. I don't know any Nirvana songs. I just think the shirt's cute. You see all these? It's colorful as fuck. It's cute. It didn't match. I got a lot of shit that match with this shirt. Period. Ooh, High Priestess. Every time I do that. The Chariot in the reverse. Yeah. Moving forward confidently, because the Chariot in the. Okay, I hope you got a camera. Thank you. She scooted up a little bit. Cool. You thought you ate? I don't know why it just came out. You thought you ate? I feel like the High Priestess, this is, yeah, we can take it. I don't want to take it to the spiritual, like, oh, spiritual knowledge, higher, you know. But, I mean, duh. But, like, everybody don't know that, Jamira. I'm sorry. My bad. So, the High Priestess holds information, holds wisdom, like, don't know where it came from. A lot of people don't know where it came from. Hell, shit. She don't know where it came from. Gender neutral, of course. But it's hidden. This is like hidden knowledge, hidden secrets, hidden wisdom. It's like, this is the stuff that you keep in the back of your head, because if you tell somebody this, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And that's all my channel is. It's just a whole bunch of information that's like, what the fuck? The Chariot and the Judgment, damn. Give it a minute. Just give something a minute. Give it a little minute. Who knows? Who knows, honestly? I don't know why. I get that too. And I don't know if a lot of people blame it on COVID because we were isolated, but I don't know how true that. It depends for some people. I don't know if that's a need, a desire to form deeper connections, but I read somewhere like, how do you form deeper interactions if everyone is afraid to open up and be vulnerable? So it's like sometimes you have to be the first one to be vulnerable or open up. Because it's almost like if you come in like that inner child energy, but one person's inner child has been hurt and closed off, and someone else's inner child is open. When you come to that meeting point of meeting somebody's inner child and you say, hey, how are you doing, my name is da-da-da, or y'all just interact on some, simple shit, and they don't react in the way that you think they would act. Why does her shirt say this story is not finished and we just saw the judgment in the reverse? It's gonna be imbalanced, because, which is not a bad thing, but sometimes I feel like we blow people off so easily sometimes. Not y'all, but just in general. Some people, oh, whatever. Oh, they don't fuck. You can't even, how do you even know they don't fuck with you like that? How do you know? Why are we so easy to blow people off? You know what I'm saying? Why are we so easy to just dismiss things as just surface level? How do you, like, what? We are spiritual beings before we are just humans. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. No, I did not. I had to think about that. My bad. We are human beings having a spiritual experience. I got that bumper sticker on my car. And I got that on my, and I seen this one dude and I really hope he went home and thought about that shit, because that's why I got it. Yeah, so I can fuck your hands up. Yeah. I want to be the start of somebody's rabbit hole type shit. And I just feel like we are not just humans. You know what I'm saying? We are so much more. We are so layered. We are so multi-dimensional. So for us, even if you're passionate, even about your passions, fire signs, like, you don't gotta stick to one thing. And I had to learn, like, damn, I do all these things simultaneously. Why? And I could blame it on ADHD. I could blame it on ADD. I could blame it on this and that and this and that. How about I just be me doing all these things? How about you just get a glimpse of me in the reflection of the things that I create, and it just be that? Why does it have to be so labeled and titled and so humane? Like, why can't it just be spiritual? Why can't it just be godly? Why can't it just be divine energy? Why can't it just be creation to be the sake of creation? And why does a passion even have to be monetized? Oh my God. I think that's what I've been struggling with. I don't really care to be paid for readings. If somebody asks me to do a reading, I'll do it. But I'm just haven't been really wanting to advertise paying, like, people paying for readings, because that's just, how do you put a price tag on something spiritual like that? People do definitely put the price tag, because it takes up energy. But I rather, like, I like clothes, so I'ma rep my set when I do my clothing line. But spirit, like, things is just really taxing, like, money wise. Like, people tax, and it's just, but how do you know if something is too low or too big? Like, how do you know if something's too high or too low? Source. People will say, yeah, Source told me to charge $150 for my readings, because that's what I feel like I'm worth. This is also okay, because he talked about, stop playing with him, spirit, stop playing with him. That song brought out Broke. Oh, wired to a system, born into a code, has a way of keeping self-esteem low. This could also have to do with like healing money trauma, like healing money wounds. Like, ooh, King of Swords. King of Swords with the High Priestess. Meeting of the minds. Ooh. I don't know why. That was kind of sexy. It could have to do with healing money, healing the relationship with money. Self-worth, like your self-worth being equated to how much money you have. Is that really all life is about? Your accomplishments, your accolades, what your net worth is? Is that really the price of your soul? Like, is that really what makes us valuable? But is it about the value of how you feel about yourself, your self-worth, how you feel, how valuable you are as a person, not by just your money, but by your character, your integrity? Come on, bro. This is I'm telling you, it stems back so deep. What are your morals? What are your values? What do you stand on? What are you loyal to? Are you loyal to the money? Are you loyal to your job? Are you loyal to your family? Are you loyal to balance? Because your family can be dysfunctional too. A lot of the things that you are loyal to can also be a hindrance to you. So remembering what you're being loyal to. Exactly. That's how people on the outside really judge. But man, and of course, I would never say quit your job and go live on the streets. I would never say, would you be because that used to be a discussion me, my sister, my mom used to have. Where like, would you be happy or homeless, or would you be miserable broke? And I feel like you need money to survive, or your ass is gonna be goddamn homeless. And then you got people who kind of like accepted the fact that like they like life better like that. Like, I've encountered some homeless people who are happy as fuck. They don't pay no bills, they don't pay no taxes, they don't owe nobody shit. Hey, life. And those people who are like that had dumb money. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't homeless always. People like that had so much money. Being homeless is almost like a freedom to them. So everybody's story is different. There's so much in this energy that I could talk about this shit forever. Because on the flip side of that, it's a whole different story. That's a story. So we're not gonna talk about it. But you need money to survive, and I feel like everybody has a lifestyle they want to obtain in life, and you need money to get there. But it's not just the practical aspect of money, it's also the spiritual aspect of money. What are you allowing to be attracted to you? And do you feel like what's being attracted to you? Do you feel worthy of having that? Like, do you feel worthy of having a $10,000, like $100,000, like just in your bank account, just chilling? Or do you say, oh, I can't get there. No, I can't. You know? It's like, is your energy really like ready for that shit? Like, is it really in the receiving energy for that? That's what you gotta know. That's what you gotta know. Your self-esteem gotta be up there. And that's a great thing to have. When you wanna put aside money for generations to come, when you wanna obtain like financial freedom and financial stability, when you wanna create generational wealth because you've come from a poverty mindset and a poverty aspect in your past, it's good to want those things. A lot of people don't go towards those things because they are too afraid, or they're too scared, or the relationship money is not there. But that's why we're healing. That's why we came into this space. We're grown. We got the resources. We got the tools. We might not know exactly step by step how to get there, but I feel like if you feel like it's possible, it is possible. You can get there. It is yours. It's damn near your divine birthright to have it. But I would say up your circle. If you want something, you got to change your circle. You got to change what you listen to, change how you speak, change how you think. My channel is about to change right now because I'm about to change my name. Life is too beautiful to be on a low vibration. Like, even though the sky is like gray right now, I'm still looking at the trees. I'm still looking at the people. I'm still looking at the glimpse of the sky that I can see, but also the clouds. It's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. There's gonna be a lot of rainy days in this. Let me chill, because my masculine energy is coming in, and I'm trying to be soft. There's gonna be a lot of tough days. No one said this shit was gonna be easy. There's gonna be times when you want to give up. There's gonna be times when you want to cry. There's gonna be time when you just get frustrated and say, fuck all this. But when we start to raise ourselves, we raise ourselves with I want to say charisma, with passion, with determination. It's almost like you really got to be your own cheerleader in this bitch. You can't even rely on external validation. That's why healing the inner child is so damn important, because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. And if you're only validated by the people outside of you, how do you really feel when you're alone? How do you feel when you're in solitude? Do you feel like, do you feel content? You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. Anything else, Spirit? It's amazing to know that even though time doesn't stop, we never really have to play catch up. What is for you it won't miss you. What's for you, because I can't say always. What is for you will not miss you. Because sometimes things, when it comes around, it might not be there, or it might not be the same. Or when it comes around, have you changed or have you stayed the same? So opportunity, but shit just don't come around, okay, forever and ever and ever. Sometimes you just gotta accept some shit and just let that shit go. But what is for you will not miss you. And there's like proof in the pudding here. Like, there's evidence. I talked about that in that reading too. That reading was like 35 minutes, bro. I really wish it could have saved, but oh well. The Empress in the revert. Yeah, filling your cup. Okay, so what I just said, I wish it could have saved, or I wish it shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let's just let go of the woulda, shoulda, couldas, okay? Because the Ten of Swords. Just let go of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, babe. Let go of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, because if it was gonna happen, it would have happened. God would have allowed it to happen. If it should have happened, it would have happened. If it could have happened, it would have happened. You know? I don't know what, is that the ego? Is that like, it's like a resisting, yeah, because that could also affect the sacral in the solar plexus, because you feeling like, oh, something should have happened, it kind of like takes something out of you. But it's like you have to draw that energy back, call your energy back, call your power back, and say it is okay that this didn't happen. That's acceptance. I know that something else will come to replace it. Boom, confidence, faith, free falling to faith. I don't know what's gonna come, but I'm ready for it when it comes. Okay. I don't remember how long water signs reading was. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I I found you finally. Made me wanna say, oh, 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 oh my gosh. Where did that song come from? Spirit. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to see how long water signs reading was real quick. I've been on here for like 50 minutes. I'm hungry. I'm on this meal plan right now, and I can't eat too much. And my cheat day's tomorrow, so I'm really trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for my cheat day. I'm really thinking like I'm really future forward right now. Okay. I don't even care about tonight. What we eating tomorrow? What we eating at? Okay, so their reading was 37 minutes. I fuck with the fire signs. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Come on now. The freak. For real, like, this reading was definitely about the inner child. Healing the inner child, wounds within the inner child to, yeah, man. Jaman. The Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Moon. So there's going to be a lot of secrecy. No, there's going to be a lot of light shown. There could be a lot of emotions being resurfacing or surfacing about a situation, an experience that may have gone on that exemplified some type of betrayal, some form of betrayal, disloyalty, heartbreaks. It hurt. Okay, that you don't think that man hurt. Oh, these are two, but basically kind of like hurt energies. Like, it kind of gives a mirror. But the light's being shown on this. I feel like the moon, it's not going to be the prettiest thing. Okay, let me just tell you that right now. I mean, healing is not the easiest thing. Healing is not the cutest thing. It's not just like, oh my God, I love myself, self-love. No, you are literally going to be boo-hoo, crying sometimes, okay? This shit is not sweet all the time. But it's definitely going, man, it's like, that dirt, that mud-filled cup of water, and every time you go through a healing experience, you pour in water in it, and by the time it gets filled up with enough pure water, you have a full cup of just water, no mud. That's what healing is. That's all the growth that you've all the trials that you've succumbed, like there was a lot of things that you could have succumbed to or could have went through, or things that were supposed to like bury you, things that were supposed to like unalive you, like spiritually or emotionally, like things that you were never gonna get over, like you thought you would never get over, you got over, like. And I think this is not even the energy that you may be in now. This Ten of Swords and this Nine of Wands, this is what you came from. This is what you overcame. This is that wounded mentality. This is that the worst is over. I don't know why I almost forgot what this card meant. Ten of Swords. The worst is over when it comes to this wounded warrior energy. The worst is over because really the Nine of Wands can be seen as a wound. The same girl that came out with that story is not finished shirt, she got in the card. Somebody's name could be Rhea. We talking about rays, the sun, the inner child, source. Okay. I wear it every day, so I almost forget that it's on my neck. There could have been times when you were bandaged up, thinking, when am I going to be, like, the recovery process? When am I going to get back up? When am I going to recover? You know? This took time. This was not some overnight situation. This took time to get through. This took time to recover. But the worst part of the situation is over. The moon in the reverse. The star. Man, I'm talking about the healing. I'm talking about the healing. The healing really, like, it's the subconscious and the conscious actions. Really, like, the conscious, the things that we do consciously are really based off of subconscious beliefs about ourselves. That's all it is. And that sound is like so easy in a statement. It's okay, cool. But when you do something, ask yourself, why did I do that? Where did that come from? Boom, and then the whole door will open. Hello. The Hermit. I'm telling you, things are gonna come out. Things are getting. This is not a cruel thing. This is not a hateful thing. This is not an attack. This is like, you needed to know that. Like, this is what's happening. And I feel like it's becoming from you, like yourself. Like, I feel like it's about this truth that comes after you release something. I feel like this comes like after this spillage. I'm getting like a spillage, a leakage. Just like, it could be crying, anger, mad, whatever. Like, irate. Did we that come? Okay, I don't know if we talked about that. Fire signs, I don't know how y'all got an hour out of me. I don't know how y'all got an hour out of me. Yeah, and this all stems from the things that we didn't get, or that we didn't you can either use the things that you didn't get or didn't receive or whatever got rejected. You can either use that as, you can either see it as a positive or negative. You can either see it as, okay, I didn't get that, it wasn't mine, it didn't happen, but that was just God making room for something bigger and better. Or the stuck mentality, which would be, damn, I didn't get that, and just be jaded. That, like, that all the information we talked about with, you know, parents and healing and shit. Yeah, I didn't get this from my parents, so I'm just not, yeah, I didn't get love from my parents, I didn't get no hugs, I didn't get no affection, so I'm just not that way. Well, how about you see it as maybe, and that could create anger. That could create, you know, that's that type of self-limiting belief that's dangerous, because it's hurting you. And why would you want to keep perpetuating that same hurt cycle to the people around you? Because that type of information doesn't just hurt you, it affects you, but it also affects the people around you, because they can't love you in the way that God came in to love you. God will literally send people in from things that you may have lacked. God is coming in back in to supply you. And how are you going to receive the same thing that you want oh so bad, but don't know how to receive it? And vice versa. How do you come in and love somebody who you want to love so bad, but they can't love you back because they don't know how to receive that, because they didn't have that? That's that energy of not being on the same page, on the same wavelength, in the same vibration, on the same frequency. Everything just circles back. Everything just 180s. In situations like that, they do whole 360s. Because it's like, okay, well, we came back to this spot. Can we learn how to do it a different way? Can we take a different approach? Can we open our minds? Can we expand our perspective on things? Can we say things differently so we can emit a different ray of energy? Can we have some hope and faith in this bitch? Or are we just gonna keep creating lack and despair and, like, don't nobody, I mean, I can't say don't nobody want that, because it's literally happening, like, in people's lives right now. It's present. So the fact that it's present, it's something that can be changed. It's something that can be turned around. You know what I'm saying? This reading doesn't make me sad, but I feel like it definitely, like, you know what's crazy? Both of my parents are coming to see me today. Which is funny as fuck, because I don't know what the fuck about to happen, y'all. In a good way. In a good way. I don't think I've had my parents together, just the two of them with me, in a while. So, and it's the first time they're going to be in my, like, apartment. I've healed. I'm healing, I'm growing, and I got my back. In any situation where my inner child and my teenager self feels triggered, oh, best believe I got they back, okay? Ooh, I like, look at, oh, so many cards. What? You could be leaving a home, you could be leaving an environment, but I wanted to say, I don't know why you want to leave this environment. I feel like you could just be leaving a home. You could be leaving a home to make something of your own. You could be on this search or on this quest. Yeah, I feel like you're on this like quest for peace. Nine of Swords. I feel like this is definitely a very alone. The baby. Okay, sorry, distracted. You could be on this journey for self. The King of Pentacles is like works a lot. Yeah, maybe you work a lot. Like it's the energy of focusing more on like the practical side of things. You could be, and that's like, look, when I'm talking, it's not to trigger or attack, it's just confirmation. It's something that people are like, you already know, you know. Oh, I want some roasted chicken, I want some rice. That's what I can have to eat. I'm so hungry. I should have made my protein shake. I definitely missed both of my protein shakes today. That's why I'm so hungry. Let's see. Seven of Swords with that Seven of Pentacles, 77. Personal journey. That's what the Six of Wands. This is not something that people can see. I'm not gonna say they can't see from the outside, but I feel like that's that validation thing that we talked about. It's not about seeking external validation. It's about a personal accomplishment, a personal journey. The Seven of Swords is that self-awareness that we also talked about in the things that we say, in the things that we do, how we move. Does this correlate to who the person is? Does our actions and the things that we do correlate with the person that we say we are? What's the motivation? What's the intentions? Because I just feel like the person in this card with the Seven of Swords, in the upright, this person knows. This person literally looks back. They know that they're not in the right. But in the reverse, somebody's reflecting on their actions and saying, you know what? I gotta be honest. If you're gonna move along doing something, be honest. Because that honesty is not even for the other person. That honesty is for you. Being honest is not for the other party. The honesty part is to set your soul free. I got somebody waiting for me. Damn, how this card didn't get in this position? The Six of Wands with the Eight of Wands. I don't know why I just heard drifting. Something about the wind. But when I think of drifting, it's something about cars. So, take that out, Rendates. That's just where my mind be at. I like cars and shit. I like racing. They told me to be honest. I like to race. But I chilled. I don't race people anymore. Okay, we don't do that no more. Ten of Cups with the Three of Wands. This is literally the same lady. I just feel like this is a reflection of, had you never took that step? Come on, bruh. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups with the Three of Wands. Expansion, movement. Not waiting to be seen, not waiting to be loved, but loving yourself, seeing yourself, acting upon the things that you like to do. You know what I'm saying? That Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It's about not caring about what anyone else's goals are or how they live their life. Or this is about your lifestyle. This is about your growth. The Three of Pentacles, people are observing, of course, but you're working. And you could be working with these people. Y'all could be in a situation where the three of y'all come together on a project and collabing. I just feel like these are two of the same, but something about you stand out. It doesn't have to be like that, but I feel like this is teamwork makes the dream work energy. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? To create something that stands out. It's kind of giving like and like innovated. Something about innovation. Something about creation. So what are you creating for other people or with other people that's innovative, creative, it's different, it stands out, you know what I'm saying? It's like no other. What are you doing? I just what are you doing? What are you doing? Two of Cups? Huh? Okay, you could, that's what I'm saying. You could be working with somebody with this. You could be working with somebody. Y'all kind of got similar palettes. We talking about food? We talking about wait, art and food could be significant. But remember in the beginning of this reading, I said that there was a couple that complemented each other. That's this. They complement each other. Give me. I'm probably gonna get out of the live, y'all. The emperor. Okay, sorry. The emperor. Yeah. High status. Damn, the Ace of Swords. What? That's the truth. This is speaking the truth. This is being honest. Remember we said, oh my God, there's so many things that's crazy. The high priestess has the wisdom in her hand. Look at the emperor. I think her sphere, I think, is white too. So I got this, you got that. Let's make something out of this. Those are two people who are on the same vibration. Those are two people's inner childs. Hey, you want to play with me? What's your name? My name is da-da-da-da. Yeah, I want to play with you. And then boom. It don't got to be that like that, but it's like that one simple conversation just blast off type shit. Yeah. We didn't even put no cards, but I think that is really like cool. Like, and that's knowing it don't have to be romantic. It don't have to be romantic. Damn. Okay. The Lovers with the four. It's just the Lovers because the Four of Cups just kick that shit out. Okay. The Lovers. So it could be a lover. It could be. I feel like this is divine intervention. I feel like this is just what God said, I got in store for you, and here you motherfucking go. It could be a soulmate. Like, a soulmate could be anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic, a friendship, whatever. It could come through anybody. So don't. We talked about love, so that's the reason why I'm the love. It could have been somebody who was emotionally withdrawn. The Strength card. Someone's having the strength to overcome certain battles in their life. The Four of Cups. Someone is taking opportunities now because they feel worthy and deserving. And someone has highest self-esteem about themselves. Okay? The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel crazy right now. I gotta go eat. That's crazy. Yeah, definitely a lot of healing when it comes to certain levels of faith. Seeing, not just seeing, but knowing that things are going to play out the way they got to, the way they got to play out, right? And I think just being in that energy is fulfilling, okay? Because when you're always frustrated and worrying about things, it's not gonna, you got to realize, I can't say you, we got to realize, fire signs, that the vision that we have, bruh, it's small compared to God's plan. God's plan, your plan could look like a dozen roses. God's plan is a room full of roses. hear that? Is that a dog? Is that a puppy? It sounds like a puppy. So maybe something hasn't fully grown yet. Okay, maybe something hasn't fully manifested in your life the way that you would like it to, but just keep the faith, keep the feeling, stay optimistic, and keep doing what you're doing. Don't get this. There's gonna be times where you're gonna feel discouraged, but don't feed into the discouragement. Just pray, meditate, write, journal, affirmate. Is that a word? Affirm. Affirm to yourself that everything's all good. Everything, if it's all God, then it's all good. You're gonna get your justice. You're gonna get your just due. Just keep being good to people and living your best life. Okay. And keep that discipline up. Keep that discipline up in your mind, in your body, and in your soul. Whatever goals that you have, making sure that your everyday habits are a reflection of that. Okay. And to be what you want to be, you got to live that way. Whoa. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all be hearing me sing, but y'all ain't hear me dance. I got to move. All right, y'all. That's going to be the conclusion of this reading. I'm going to head out. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure you like, comment, tell your mama, your daddy, your friend, your cousin, your brother, your sister, whoever want to listen. And yeah, I love y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all on the next one.